behind me here, but they flipped to Christmas music today. And so it's been really nice to be in here by myself putting this program together, because out there it's been madness. It's been nuts to butts all day long, because not only was it a big deal this morning that they flipped to Christmas, but like they're doing some kind of fundraiser down the hall.
Yeah, like a telethon.
They have people on the phones and all this stuff. So on the one hand, like I love when the suite is full. I love, it's feels like old times when everybody's around. A lot of people out there I don't know, but that's beside the point. But after this room was full this morning when they flipped to Christmas.
So many cookies out there, too.
Yeah, there's food everywhere. Poundcake's going to have a ball. I wiped this whole thing down. Of course, I look over here as I'm ready to turn our microphones on and see what I missed. But whatever. That's just me. Good afternoon. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire.
Hey, creepy hugs.
Poundcake's back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Happy Friday.
It was so busy here today, Poundcake, I had to park on 2.
I feel so bad.
God, I know. I couldn't get my usual spot.
Gross.
How could you walk up 2 stories to get to your car?
I know. I can't be parking with the unwashed masses in this building. Come on, man. You think I want to defile my 2015 Ford Fusion?
The passless masses. Don't got the hang tag.
Yeah, that's right. Anywho, yeah, big day around here because they flipped to Christmas and it was a whole thing. So, and I forgot about it, even though they send us nonstop emails in anticipation of it. They send them to us like a week ahead of time, and I had completely forgotten about it. So I'm coming in this morning, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, every spot is full, and I couldn't figure it out. And it didn't even hit me until I walked into the suite this morning. I'm like, oh, right. Because just people everywhere. And food, and the conference rooms have cookies on them and things. And, when the Mark Nolan show is still on, I'm out there starting to put things together. I'm like, I just need a chair and a corner of a table to work, and I'll be fine. I don't need any special accommodations. I said, hey, the day's already shot. I had to park all the way up on 2. What do you want from me?
I'm surprised you didn't call off.
Huh?
I'm surprised you didn't get in, see that you had to park on 2 and be like, no show today.
Oh, no. No, I'm here to work, baby. I'm here to work.
This is
The strike is over. The SAG-AFTRA strike is over.
Oh, that's right.
I can finally go back to work. But, yeah, so anyway, the suite out there, though, they're blasting Majic. It's all Christmas music now. So at least when Cody hears some Mariah Carey or some Whitney Houston or something, that'll make you happy.
I'll make a request. I don't think Whitney Houston's Christmas album got a lot of commercial play.
I wonder why, because she's such a popular artist, especially for like kind of a middle of the road format. You'd think they'd be just blaring Whitney Houston Christmas.
But her album, that particular album, was very soulful and very churchy. Like it had a very.
Are you dancing around Too Black?
Yes, it was Too Black. There's no other way I can put it.
No, but that's
it was Too Black.
But that's what makes a great Christmas song.
The only song,
something like that, a little off the beaten path.
The only song I can imagine them playing from that album would be "Joy to the World," but that also was on the Preacher's Wife soundtrack, and that was I think they do that on Broadway too.
You should suggest that to them.
Sure.
I'm serious. You should. You should go, hey, guys,
Because that's my favorite Christmas album.
Because there's only so many times, there's a lot of Christmas music to go around, but you're going to lean on the Mariah, the old-timey stuff. That seems to be the only time anymore that you'll hear real old-timey music on the radio is at Christmas, right? Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby.
Whitney, I love, she's my favorite artist because you can tell by, like, her music that she was making, what phase of her career she was in. After the 2000s, most of her music was really urban black. Like it was like she was working with Babyface and Dark Child, and so this Christmas album had a lot of soulful black elements in it. So it was something you would hear in church. So that's probably why it doesn't get a lot of airplay. Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You," like that is a commercial song, so that it gets the most play.
said it was live.
No.
Oh, I thought you said her Christmas record was live, or there was something.
No.
Oh, okay.
I said the Joy to the World. They do that on Broadway. This is it.
Yeah, it's like a gospel choir.
Yeah, so it was like
Because it was from the Preacher's Wife, like you said.
yeah, but they have like a Christmas version of that, and then they have the version from the Preacher's Wife.
Is that the one where Kevin Costner plays the preacher?
No, this is Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel.
Denzel, yeah.
Yeah, she's Denzel's
You're
wife.
thinking of The Bodyguard.
Yeah, I knew that, but I thought they tried to, you know how
They try to do it again.
they kept trying to reteam Tom Hanks and
Meg Ryan.
with diminishing returns. After Sleepless in Seattle, they go, oh, let's team them up again and trying to recapture that magic. I thought maybe, because Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner had gotten very, very close on that film. He was if you ever saw his eulogy after she died, he was inconsolable because they had become very, very close. And, if only Kevin Costner could have saved her from her demons, we would have seen her on Yellowstone. You imagine that? People would have loved seeing Whitney Houston on Yellowstone. That crowd probably would have had no problems with that whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know how much white people like to hear black church music. Like gospel music makes me feel good because it reminds me of when I was younger and I would grow up in the church and my mom would take me to church, or I would go with my aunt or my great aunt, and it makes me feel good. But I don't know if white people necessarily can relate to that, so I don't know if it holds the same feeling.
Well, I will tell you personally, because my older daughter is in the College of Music at Michigan State. She's a vocal performance major. And so she's in various choirs, and she's always got these performances. I went a couple of weeks ago. She has one tonight that I can't make it to. They're doing Carmina Burana, and then I'm going in a couple of weeks. One of the only situations in which I will almost be brought to tears is when there's those huge orchestral choir performances, whether it's a gospel choir, just massive groups of people singing their ass
like
off.
An army.
Yes, whether it's, I don't care if it's
The tabernacle,
German or, yeah, but when you see these, especially at her shows, when you see, and she had a solo this last one, and, as a dad, I couldn't be prouder, but just huge choirs and things like that. That's a powerful stuff, man. You should shoot them an email. Go, hey, play more Whitney Christmas.
Yeah, and the Braxtons.
Play more Black Christmas songs.
There you go.
For real though, they would get that would attract people, because I don't know if the competing stations like the ZAKs and the 7-9s and stuff would play that stuff for Christmas. I don't think they play Christmas music.
Her one album, her first foray into holiday music was called A Crack Pipe for Christmas.
And we almost got to break without you saying something about her.
I tried. I really tried.
Intrigued with the conversation.
I really tried. In my brain, I'm going, don't do it. Don't do it. One conversation about Whitney where you don't throw in, don't do it. Poundcake, I'm sorry. I could not stop myself. I was filled with the Christmas spirit.
You're getting coal in your stocking.
Crack, she's smoking.
Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Oh, pa-ruff-pa-puff? Yeah. Right. Well, Poundcake has...
in the tub, she's drowning.
Oh, no. Now he took it too far. Well, I feel redeemed because he just took it too far, Cody.
You're welcome.
I've got a break here. Hey, later on in the show, Dr. Ryan Berglund will join us. We do a segment called Is It Red with him. He's with the Cleveland Clinic. It'll be his last appearance for 2023. So if you have questions for him, guys, if you got something weird going on down there, he might be able to help you out. We'll take your calls and text live later on, but you can email me if you're not able to listen live. Or, you want to remain anonymous. You can do that. It's just alan@alancoxshow.com. And we'll take a break. Next chance for you to grab some money is coming up. You get $1,000 from the Buzzard bookie at 2:30.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show.
On iHeartRadio.
Hey, it's Alan. Score early.